thing's nuts right now. Hi everyone, good day. So what's gonna happen? We're gonna do part 2 of the gearing video. A few people asked me to do part 2, so here it goes. What's gonna happen? Are we gonna break the truck? Are we gonna break a tire? Or is the truck just gonna go real fast? Watch the video to find out. I'm gonna gear this thing as high as possible. I got some brand new tires just for this test. All right, so we're gonna start with 46/20. We already tested 50/22, which is a similar ratio. GPSs are zeroed out. Let's see what happens. Right off the bat, the highest speed I've seen with this truck, 56.3 on one GPS and 56.3 on the other GPS. It was getting a little wiggly. You could see how much the tires are going, but it is what it is. This is 46/22. This thing's nuts right now. Can't even get it to go straight. Thing's drifting. It's near 60 mile an hour probably. And it's still wheelies. So I think we're reaching the limits of the stock tires. Personally, I'm a huge fan of the stock tires because of the traction that they provide, and I think they actually give you a little bit more control when you're jumping the truck in the air. But at this speed, the distortion is becoming a problem. The truck is squealing the tires literally around turns, just trying to go straight no matter how smooth I am with the throttle. So I got these Power Hobby Scorpion XL belted tires. They're quite a bit bigger than the stock ones. They're also a bit heavier than the stock ones, but they do not expand like the stock ones. They're belted tires, so there's not as much expansion, and the truck seems to handle better. So let's see what these can do. So GPS is at 0. This is 4622 gearing on these belted tires. Let's see what happens. And sorry about the wind noise, it's a bit windy out here. A lot more stable, that's for sure. .7. So we pretty much matched what we did with the 4620 gearing on the stock tire. Let's try a little more gearing. All right, so thanks to my low-C truck, I have some pretty big pinions that I probably would never really get for the X-MAXX, but thanks to that, I get to use them here. Start the GPS. They're both at 0. Another thing I wanted to mention is someone commented in the last video that my results might not be 100% accurate because every time I change gears the battery voltage goes down. But what I've been doing is while I'm changing gears on the truck, the batteries are going back on the charger, and every single run is with the battery at 100%. This is 4624. Decent. And again, sorry about the wind noise, it's crazy windy out here. $60, nice. That's good to see. 60 on both GPSs. And I can't believe how stable these tires are. They're very, very stable. 60.2 on this one and 60.5 on this one. All right, so this is the biggest gearing you can run on an X-MAXX using the stock mount with the stock locating pins. 46/26, which is a 1.76 ratio. Start the GPS, started. Other GPS, 0. Yeah, biggest one you can put on it. 26/46 or 46/26, whatever you want to call it. Let's see what happens. $64 miles an hour. 64.2 and 63.8. Definitely the fastest this truck has ever gone. Let's do one more rip. Yeah, still the same speed. 64.2 and 63.8. Okay, so the purpose of this video was just an experiment, basically just to see how fast we could go with this truck. This wasn't really intended to be a gearing guide as what gearing you should be using. In my opinion, this type of gearing is only good for speed runs, and it's only good for big, huge, wide open areas that are paved or concrete. If you're doing your general off-roading, general bashing, running through fields, grass, stuff like that, none of this gearing, in my opinion, is really that great for it. It's just gonna put tremendous loads on your electronics. It's gonna get the speed controller very hot, the motor very hot, the battery's very hot, to the point that it could actually damage those components. Me personally, for bashing and for off-roading, I run 50/18, and for the past year or so I've been running 50/19, and I really like that ratio, and that's what I use for general stuff. With these tires, because they don't expand as much, it may be able to tolerate a little bit more, but the point is, if you decide to venture this way and use this type of gearing, you know, don't blame me if you break your truck. Don't blame Traxxas if you break your truck. This is just an experiment to see how fast we could go, and if I happen to break my truck, then so be it. I'm doing it for video purposes. But just wanted to throw that in there. I'm pretty happy with the results. If you liked my video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like my video, hit thumbs down twice. And as always, thanks for watching.